Hello, fuckos! Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to episode 11 of the Chris Hunter Comedy Podcast with me, Chris Hunter. How you doing? You alright? You had a nice little couple of weeks without me here? Sorry about last week, folks. Windows truly fucked me over. I turned the laptop on, it says, hey, you need to do an update for security reasons. You can't say no. So I'm like, okay, do your worst, Windows. Fucking do it. So I tell it to update, and it literally takes 4 hours to then say, I failed. And I'm like, dude, what? Really? You failed? Do it again then. 20 minutes later, nope, failed. So like, fuck it, I'm done. Can't do nothing. So that was last week. This week, I was kind of gutted I missed last week because it would have been my last podcast in my 20s. Ooh, fancy. Because yes, ladies and gents, I turned 30 since the last time I did one of these. It was my birthday some point, when was it, 4 days ago? And we went to London for a couple of days, which was really nice. I went to see a couple of musicals because I'm a big old queer. I'm not. I don't mean to offend, by the way. I love the term. Yeah, I went to London. We went to watch Hamilton, which I've been banging on about for a while, and you all know it. But my God, it was good. It was so much better than I thought it'd be as well, which was great. And like the scene... Like they have this big stage, okay? The stage, it's made of, like, it looks like brick and wood, and it's got these sort of two, like, interconnecting turntable things in the middle. So it's like, if you imagine it's a circle, and then inside the circle is a smaller circle, and they both turn at different speeds. So that means that, like, you know, sets and dancers and singers and whatnot can all move around and do strange shit in weird shapes, and it was very, very cool. There was some loud American behind me, but hey, she's American, she's gonna be loud. So she was a bit annoying, but she shut up after I gave her the old death glare. The old, oi, old cow, shut it. She was singing along. Who the fuck sings along to a musical? You know, not unless you're getting paid. I ain't doing that for free, motherfucker. But that was a really, really good. And that was on the first day. So then the second day we thought, you know what? We'll just see what we can do. What kind of show we can grab, you know? Something cheap, something easy, something simple. So we went to the ticket place in Leicester Square. Fancy. And they actually had something pretty cool for us. I was kind of keen to go and watch Aladdin, but that was so goddamn expensive. It was like 90 quid a ticket. We thought, nah, scratch that. We'll do that at another time. But we managed to get into School of Rock, which I was really excited about because, like, it might sound weird, but like, if you've seen the film, go and watch the musical. Because it's all the songs from the film, and like Andrew Lloyd Webber has written the rest of it, you know, of Phantom of the Opera and Cats fame. He's pretty fucking big in the West End. He wrote the rest of it, and he's written 14 more songs for this show. And like this show, as you would know by now, I don't like kids. Charlie, she doesn't like kids. And we thought, what have we done? We've signed up for a show that's primarily sort of run by kids, if you know what I mean. All the cast, there's like 6 adults and about 20 kids in it. So we thought, what have we done? But then when we got the tickets, the woman said to us, you both need to be over 5'4". Are you both 5'4" and over? I was like, yeah, like 5'10". So I got, okay, cool. So she gave us our tickets and we got there. Right, and our tickets were, I shit you not, the best seats you could possibly have. They were right in the front row, right in the middle, like directly in front of the stage. That's why you had to be 5'4", so you could actually see anything. And it was so good. Like the people who sat next to me, I heard them talking, you know, there's like 3 friends sat there, and I heard one of the guys say to the other one, oh, can you believe we got these tickets for 50 quid each? Because they're meant to be 75. And I just turned to Charlie, I was like, can you believe we got these tickets for £25 each? Because they're meant to be 75. Fuck that guy. But it was really, really good, and the kids in the show were all playing instruments live. Like, there was no dubbing shit going on. And I've got to tell you, those kids are insanely talented. Like I said, I don't like children. But, you know, I've got to give credit where credit's due. These ones are knocking it out of the goddamn park. Especially the guy on lead guitar. Like, his name was Phoenix for starters. What a cool ass name that is for a guitarist. And that's his actual name, not his character's name. I think the character's called Zach. But anyway, Phoenix, fucking shredded. He's a proper face shredder on the guitar, and he was really, really good. So yeah, I would definitely recommend that to anybody who wants to go to it, especially if you can get in for 25 quid. It's only a couple of years old. So, you know, it's still fresh. It's still awesome. And then, yeah, I got back from that, and I've been in a sort of a creative like righty mood recently. So before we went away, I was thinking, I might try and write a book or something, or write a musical or whatever, because I always want to create stuff. I want to be a kind of Renaissance type person, bits of everything. But I don't know, between work and the comedy and writing musical and book and blah blah blah, I'm gonna do it all. It's just a case of when. But at the moment, I figured I'd just go with what I feel like at the time, And at the moment, I feel like I should be writing a musical or a book or poetry or some shit like that, And I was inspired by watching these two shows, so I've come back and I've been writing non-stop since, and I've got a couple of ideas I'm thinking of running with. You might see something in the future, you might not, but you'll find out, only time will tell. Now, it was pretty cool when I came back from London. We got some free food. Now, this place I bang on about every goddamn week. The cafe at the end of the universe. Verse. Well, that place, they said to, any regulars who are out there, we're doing a new menu. And we need to take pictures of the stuff on our new menu. So, if you come down at this time, and you're a regular, and you're on the list, then you can have free food, because we're going to take pictures of the stuff, and then it's just going to go to waste if you don't eat it. So we're like, cool, what time? It's like 4 o'clock. Thought, sweet, we're going to get home at 3:30. This is fucking destiny. So we got home, we went for the burger, and it was, so fucking good. You need to have one of them burgers if you haven't been yet. I know I say it every week. I'm not sponsored by them, by the way, although I gladly would be, but I'm not. Cafe at the end of the universe in Warrington Market. Shout out to those guys. Phenomenal burgers. Andy, the guy who runs it, has got taste. Literally. He makes weird flavours just work. Like I said, not sponsored, but gladly will be. Shut up, Echo. That was the old Amazon Echo kicking off. I don't care what she said. So, what was I going to say now? She's put me off, that crazy little bitch. Damn you, Amazon. Making a robot that disrupts me. Speaking of free burgers, I'm doing really well with the healthy eating recently. I seriously am, though. We're doing great because we've decided we're going to go back to the way we used to do stuff, which was we have a cheat day, right? And it sounds pointless if you have a cheat day, but trust me, it works, right? So we've made Saturday our cheat day because that's the day we normally go for a burger. So what we do is we just be good all week. We track everything we eat on MyFitnessPal. I can't go over, I think it's like 1,680 calories a day or some shit like that, which so far, no problem. I've not been snacking, and if I have, it's been something healthy-ish. And I think that's the key. Find healthier snacks, and just track everything. Have a cheat day though, because it really helps, because it's weekly, so you got something to look forward to. Something fun. You can just let loose. Oh, I'm gonna let loose, set my head down. Go have me a burger, and it just works out well. That's all I can say. It works out well. I don't know if I've lost any weight yet. I think I have lost a couple of pounds, but it's a slow process, and I'm fine with that. Now, did I tell you guys we're going back to Japan in October? I think I did, but if not, I'm going back to Japan in October, and by then, I don't want to be a fat fuck. So, I'm not going to be a fat fuck. I'm going to fit in my comfortable size pants. Not my fat pants, my comfy normal size pants. I'm going to wear t-shirts that I haven't been able to wear properly for years. And I'm going to buy some sort of clothing whilst I'm there, and it will fit. Alright? You listening, audience? Are you listening, internet? It's going to happen. And I believe it'll happen. Quite possibly, maybe not. But you know what? I want it to happen. Now, with it being my birthday, I got a gift, as you do on birthdays. And I got Monster Hunter on the PlayStation 4. Have you guys got it? Have you been playing it? Is it fucking great? I've not played much of it, but what I have played, I've really enjoyed so far. Now, like Monster Hunter, it's one of those series that I've always wanted to get into, but just never been able to. Like, it's not that I've tried and didn't like it. It's just that I'll get the games, but I'll normally tend to get them whilst buying other stuff, and I'll get distracted by that other stuff, And I mean, the game's called Monster Hunter. Come on now, my surname Hunter, it fits. It goes together hand in hand. Like I was slightly tempted at one point to deed poll my middle name to Munster. Because that'll be funny, Chris, Monster Hunter. Would that not be funny? Would that not amuse you? I would be amused by it, so screw you all if you wouldn't. But I enjoyed it. I got that and I enjoy it. So yeah, I'm going to play some more of that after this, I think, when Charlie's finished streaming on my PlayStation. She's using it upstairs now, so what can you do, eh? What can you bloody do? even though it's been my birthday and whatnot, there is a sad time. There's a sad tinge in the air this week. One of my buddies I work with, my buddy Alessandro, is leaving. The bastard. He's gone back to Italy. I haven't kicked him out. I didn't say off with you. He just doesn't... he wants to go back to Italy. He's scared of all this Brexit stuff. And I don't blame him. Some people have got weird attitudes these days towards foreign people. I love foreign people. I often prefer foreign people. Because you know what? They want to have a chance. They want to try. They want to prove that they belong here. Rather than the dolites that we've already got, who can't be asked. They're just too busy making kids to get dole money. Oh, stop it. But yeah, my buddy, he's gone back to Italy with his missus. So we're going for a nice little meal tomorrow. Say our bye-byes, And it's going to be sad. I'm not going to lie. But it'll be nice to know he's happy. And we're going to stay in touch. And if I ever go to Italia, he's going to show me around the nice bits. Not the shitholes, but the nice bits. And that's really nice of him. What else did I do this week? I keep thinking, right, it's the end of January already. Like, tomorrow is the last day in January, and I have not gigged at all this month, which I think is alright. I was planning on having kind of a month off, but I've not really written anything either. And I've got to admit, I don't think I like my set anymore. I'm sort of struggling to get into the zone for writing right now, because I'm, like, I was saying before, like, I want to write what I feel like writing at the moment. And at the moment, I just feel like writing musicals and shit like that. I'm appeasing the homosexual side of my attitude, if you will. And hey, maybe that can work into the jokes and comedy and whatnot. I don't know. But I do need to start writing again, so I might try and do some of that tonight after this, actually. Because I need a set, and then I can start fishing for some spots, try and get some shit done. And then I will be happy, I'll be comfortable, I'll be ready. And if somebody suggests a gig to me, rather than do my usual, sorry I can't, because I have no material, I'll be able to say, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. It's round the corner. I can do that one. Because once again, we're saving, so I can't travel for gigs that much. But that's okay, because there's a few local places that are, the quiet gigs you can get into fairly easily. I'm going to keep doing that. And I might even try Beat the Frog again. I've not done that for a while now. I got through last time. I didn't win, but I got through. I did beat the frog. So, I think I could do it again. Now, let's see, what else did I do? Oh, we streamed, me and Charlie, on LP YouTube. We streamed the other day with Mr. Beef, Mr. Night Owl 26, who I recommended a few weeks ago. We streamed some Overwatch on the PC, which I've not played for ages. And I was bad. I was bad. Jesus. I mean, I know they've made some changes to the guy that I play as, because I play as Junkrat. He's cool. He's got bombs and shit, and a fake leg, and he's an Aussie. But, yeah, I played as him, and I've got to say, I've played the shittest I've ever played in my life that day. But the good news is it's being broadcast for the world to see. So, there's proof of it. People know how shit I am. And, that's fine. I believe the hype. The hype train that says, yo, shit. I know I am. That's why I am in the position that I am in life. But hey, I'm happy. You know what? Happy. Money can't buy you happiness. It can buy you hookers and blow, but it cannot buy you happiness. Hookers and blow might be happiness for you for a week, but then you might die. So it's not so much happy. Now, this is going to be a fairly short one this week because, as I say, I need to get writing more and stuff, so I've got stuff to do, but I'm going to jump into my, Japanese word of the week. Oh yeah, I've got a good one this week. It's not really a word, it's more of a couple of words. Right, are you ready for this? Right, it is barcodojin. That is barcodojin. And that means barcode man. It's basically men who've got ridiculous comb overs that look like barcodes. And no, before anybody says it, I'm not one of them. Yes, I have a big old balding shining head, but I have luscious flowing locks down my back. It's my hair. I haven't got a hairy back. I mean, my hair is long. I haven't cut it basically. I don't have a weird comb over. I probably should. It might look better than the shit I've got at the moment. But at the moment, I'm happy looking like some sort of aging roadie. Because you know what? That's my look. Help or hinder, I don't know. But that's the look I've got. Now this week's recommendation. This week, I've already mentioned it, but I'm going to recommend the School of Rock musical. Right? If you go to London, you can get cheap tickets. Go to Leicester Square Tickets booth, TKTS. And they tend to have good cheap tickets. I don't trust the other touts that do half-price West End tickets. No, you're not, you lying bastards. It's twice as much. But yeah, I recommend it. And the soundtrack is on YouTube at the moment, so I'd say go have a listen to that. It is great. And you'll get the gist of the story from the soundtrack. It doesn't really miss anything out. So, question time. I'm going to look at some of the old questions I've got, see if I can use any of them. I seem to remember them being fairly useless last time, but let's have a look. You never know, do you? I'm just loading up my survey monkey now so I can check the answers of my question survey. And let's see. Question today is... are you becoming too reliant on the internet? Sorry, are we becoming too reliant on the internet? When AI becomes advanced enough to do every job currently available, what do humans do for a living? That's 2 questions. Alright, so first, are we becoming too reliant on the internet? I think so. I was actually just saying to Charlie before when she was watching telly, when was the last time you watched a show without looking at your phone? Because she's got it stuck to her hand almost all the time, and so do I. I keep finding myself wanting to pick it up with no reason. So I'm like, yeah, I think we are too reliant on the internet. We want to know what everyone else is doing almost all the time. And recently I've been more in the mindset of thinking, you know what, I don't care what you're doing. Tell me in a couple of weeks, we'll have a catch up, we'll have a proper chat. Then you can tell me all about what you did. Like this, every week. When I just drop in, funny or not, I'll just tell you what I've been up to. If you want to listen, you listen. If not, fine. I'm not everyone's cup of tea. I know that. I say crude things like gunt. But that's fine, you know. So yeah, to answer question 1, yes, I think we are becoming too reliant on the internet. Intelligence is going down because people are just Googling shit instead of trying to figure it out, trying to research properly. And when AI becomes advanced enough to do every job currently available, what do humans do for a living? Well, I can tell you, a robot could never replace a lady or a fellow gentleman when it comes to the sweet art of love making. So I think, you know, hookers will be on the rise, as it were. The world's oldest job will probably also be the world's longest standing job, because it'll be here long after the robots. Because even no matter how realistic you can make the good old pocket poosh, it'll never be as good as the actual real squishy warm organs. You know what I'm saying? Everyone loves a squishy warm organ. And just saying the words squishy, warm and organ together in that order makes me happy. It's just fun. Squishy, warm organ. Anyway, I'll stop waffling shite now. Yeah, if you guys do have any questions for me, by the way, for podcasts, I highly recommend you send them to me, please, because I always want your questions. So if you go to my Facebook page, for example, there'll be a pin post at the top. It takes you to a SurveyMonkey link, completely free, no bullshit. All you do is it's just a box to answer your question, to put your question in. Hell, you can even send me a message if you want, if you can do that. I don't know if Facebook pages let you do that, but if they do, ask me a question on there. Or you can tweet me at ChrisHunterCom, at ChrisHunterCom for comedy. Tweet me on that if you want, ask me a question. Or my Facebook page is facebook.com/ChrisHunterComedy. So if you go on there, like I said, the link will be there. And, you know, guys, I really appreciate you guys listening to this, if you do. And if not, like I said, that's fine. I'm not everyone's cup of tea. I'm not planning on many people listening to this. But if you do, it's nice to have a catch-up. Let me know how you are. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? So, yeah, if you like what you hear, do me a favour. Go to iTunes. Do a little ratey rate, even if it's a 1-star, just so I know you're listening. And a subscribe if you want. And share it with your friends. You know, if you know somebody who's lonely or desperate for any kind of sounds in their ears, then share this with them so they can be bored to death for a good 18 minutes, 31 seconds. But yeah, thanks for listening, folks. I will see all you gorgeous fuckos next time. Bye-bye now.